Hey guys, I hope you all are doing well. I have listened to your feedback both here on YouTube and also on Instagram, and a lot of you guys are wanting more no equipment workouts. So today I am bringing you a 20-minute body weight only, no equipment, lower body, leg and booty workout. So this workout is a no repeat workout, meaning we are going to be doing different exercises throughout the entire workout. If there is a single leg exercise, we're going to do 40 seconds on one side and then we'll do 40 seconds on the other side. The way that this workout is structured is each exercise is going to be 40 seconds on, 20 seconds off. You will need, as you can see, I'm using a bench today, but if you're at home, you can use a chair, a table, whatever you have available to you will work fine. Just make sure that it is not too high or too low. We're going to be doing hip thrusts and split squats and things like that on there, so just make sure that it's nice and sturdy as well as the right height for you. So I think that's it. Make sure that you can see your screen so you can follow along with me, and without further ado, let's get to it. Alright guys, so first off, we're going to just start off with some regular narrow squats. So feet not too wide but not too close together, and just some regular squats. Here we go. So because this is a no repeat workout, I want you to focus on keeping really good form and also keeping the intensity quite high because we won't be repeating this exercise again. Alright, we're going to come to the ground next. We're going to use our table, chair, bench, and we're going to do some elevated glute bridges, so make sure your legs are at a nice 90-degree angle. You're going to press up, squeeze those glutes as hard as you can, get those hips as high as you can to the sky, and slowly lower down. Just barely touch the booty on the floor before you spring it right back up. Here we go. All right, we're gonna stand up next. Next up, we're gonna do some split squats. So again, you're gonna be using your chair or your table. You wanna make sure your knee is right over top of your toes, sitting back into that supporting leg. It's good if you have a wall nearby so you can help yourself get into the position. Here we go. All right, 20-second rest, and then we're gonna do the other side.
We got everything
Getting into position.
wine and burning chemistry. You and me alone, you and me alone. Inside of our embassy, everything we need right here. Make me sing along, sing along. I never thought I'd ever be stuck by
Make sure you're really pressing through that supporting heel and that glute.
Me dancing in the colors lightning.
All right, next up we're going into some curtsy lunges. We're gonna do each side for 40 seconds. So we're gonna come down, you're gonna take a pulse here, and then push back up. Really make sure throughout all of these exercises, you're pushing through that supporting heel and through that glute. Here we go. So down, pulse, and press. All right, 20-second rest. We're gonna do the other leg.
Sharing all your deepest dreams, wonder what they really mean, yeah. In the empty body lies all the answers. Write down all your memories, feel the things you wanna feel, yeah. In the empty body lies all the answers. Oh, watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me. We got everything we need, right? Watch me dancing in the colors, lightning, blowing up a thunder, wash it over me, yeah. We got everything we need right here.
Nice. All right. Next up, you're going to use your chair or your table, whatever you're using. We're going to do some practice pistol squats. So the goal is to be nice, slow, and controlled. You're going to take a seat, but not for long, and you're going to press right back up on that supporting leg, pushing through that heel and that glute. All right, 20-second rest. Give those legs a little bit of a shake. We're gonna do the other leg. All right, next up we're gonna do some hip thrusts. So if you do have weight available to you, feel free to include it on any of these exercises. During these hip thrusts, it would be really great, but we're gonna focus on really bending and just using those hips, keeping that chin tucked and squeezing those glutes at the top. Down and up. Squeeze those glutes as hard as you can at the top and try to not let go of that squeeze for as long as possible. All right, great job. So I'm gonna move my bench in a little bit closer here now. Next up, we're gonna do some leg presses. So all of your weight is gonna be in your supporting leg. You're gonna press through that heel, press up, squeeze that glute, and then slowly lower yourself down and press right back up. And down, and up. So you're really putting tension on that glute the whole time. Kind of coming a bit out of frame here, but really squeeze that glute at the top. Try to control yourself as much as possible. Nice. All right, we're gonna do the other leg. So you're putting all your body weight on this supporting leg for as long as possible until you touch that toe to the ground. Send that booty back, squeeze that glute. All right, next up, this will depend on what you're using, whether you can do this exercise or not. If not, I want you to do what you guys are familiar with, is those inner thigh leg lifts. But if you have something that you can use, you're going to put one leg up, come down here, and you're going to hold here. So you're really engaging that inner thigh. So you're gonna hold here for as long as possible. I know this is 40 seconds. You might not be able to hold it for the full 40 seconds, but hold it as long as you can. And then if you come out of it, give yourself a little bit of a break down here, and then spring yourself right back up. All right, we're gonna take a 20-second rest and we're gonna do the other leg. Bench here a little bit. Nice job. All right, next up, we are gonna do just some regular reverse lunges. I'm gonna get this bench out of the way. We're gonna do one side for 40 seconds. Coming down, make sure your knee is right over your toe, pressing through that heel and that glute, and coming up and squeezing that glute at the top. Here we go.
We've had this conversation, and you seem to agree with me. But when there's complications, Sometimes you withdraw and leave me to be. When there's a problem, you become like a wall. And every time I trip, it's a free fall.
All right, 20-second rest. Get those legs in shape. We're gonna do the other side. You're almost there, guys.
When I'm feeling down, you're just not there, making sure I'm okay. Why don't you help me the way I help you?
So sink that weight into your heel. That way you're really activating that glute. And try to keep your body a little bit forward. You don't want to be sitting too far back here. Keep that weight in the front foot. All right, next up, we're going to do squat, up, down, big jump right into a releve or raise, so coming up on your toes. Down and up, down, jump, and up. Here we go. So big explosive motion, one movement as you come up to raise on those toes. And try to hold it there for a hot second. Test your balance. All right, come down to the ground. We're gonna catch our breath here for a little bit. We're gonna come into a glute bridge position. Whew. Hips up, and you're just going to do some straight abductions here. Open and close. Full 40 seconds of abductions, really firing up those side glutes. Now, we're not using a resistance band, but I want you to imagine that you have like a medicine ball or a yoga ball in between your legs, and you're squeezing those legs together using force, engaging those inner thighs. Keep those hips as high as you can to the ceiling. Whew. All right, last two exercises here. So first off, you can either do this on the ground, or if you have a bench, you can do it on the bench. So I'm gonna do it on the bench. So your hips are gonna be right at the edge of the bench, and your heels are gonna be together. This is the same thing if you're on the floor. And you're going to raise and squeeze those glutes. Again, don't spend too much time on the ground. Most of your time should be squeezing. All right, we're gonna stay in the same position, except you're gonna come on the bench this time. Last two rounds are gonna be just some straight kickbacks. So you're gonna come up, pulse, and lower, and up, and lower. Here we go, burning out those glutes. Keep a nice neutral spine, keep that core engaged. You're just lifting the leg and squeezing that glute, not using your back to lift that leg. Again, you can do this on the ground if you're not able to do this on whatever you're using at home. Just get that leg up. All right, nice job. We're gonna take a quick rest and then we're gonna do the other leg. Let's go. Squeeze. All right, and that is it. Great job, guys. All right, guys, so I hope you enjoyed this 20-minute lower body, no equipment workout. If you did, make sure to give it a thumbs up, and also make sure that you are subscribed, as I have lots of new content coming for you guys. I'm gonna try to post as often on here as possible. I'm trying to aim for every day right now to give you guys brand new motivation every single day. I know we are all in a tough situation right now, but we're all in this together, so let's make sure that we're motivating each other and trying to stay as positive as possible. I love you guys so much. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.